Okay, everybody, welcome back to ICOS Fireball. This is Courtney, aka Candle. And let's recap what happened last time. We were all standing in the graveyard, except me. I was in a burning church putting out the fires I started. And there, lo and behold, in the mist was Strahd, the big D, with like 3 wolves, or 4 wolves, I don't know, there were wolves. I was in a building that was on fire. And yeah, so our barbarian went to go and start trying to kill some, and he epically failed and threw his axe in the ground. But he managed to at least knock out, what's her face?
Irina.
I'm so bad at names.
Strahd was compelling her to join him.
Strahd was calling Irina, and Irina was like, you know what, I'm thirsty for that dick. And our barbarian's like, not today. So he knocked her out, and then he failed with his axes.
Axes,
you know what?
Okay.
Wolves were fighting, there was stuff happening.
Our druid was getting her leg gnawed on.
To the ground multiple times.
Getting mauled.
She was struggling pretty hardcore there. Our Rael character, who does something, I can't remember what her class is anymore.
Spellcaster.
She's spellcaster.
Spellcaster! She was also getting knocked on the ground. Everybody was just having a good old fun time with those wolves, and Strahd was still there like, Irina, come suck my dick. But she was unconscious, and her brother was apparently unconscious as well for some reason. Because I guess maybe he was freaking out, who knows. He swooned at the sight of Strahd.
I think a wolf got him.
I don't think so. I think he was just kind of staring.
Oh yeah, I think he was just not helping.
No, he was just not helping. The priest also ran away. I don't know where he
Priest is scared of fights.
The church was on fire.
He said he was a lover, not a fighter, so he ran away.
Yeah, well, he couldn't go to the church because it was on fire still. And
I thought you said you put out the... Oh, wait.
I was still working on putting out the fires. And at some point, I guess the DM said, you know what, it's been long enough that you haven't been in this battle. Let's just say the church is on fire, and honest to God, the church probably doesn't look worse for wear, considering it looked like crap from the start.
You put it out.
I, of course, arrived on scene, and as always, I always help end the battles. Used my magic missiles, killed all them wolves. Ha-ha.
What?
Ha-ha.
I think they were already like kind of dead by the time you got there.
Like I said, I come and save the day.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. And get up in there. And you know what? I'm pretty freaking hurt. Rael's hurt. And Druid is a tank, so honestly, she's fine. So is the barbarian. They're like, who cares?
I'm also a healer, so...
Yeah. I was like, okay. They were like, yeah, who cares? And we're like, okay, I guess it's finally time to bury that dead dude, because you know what? You guys have kept very insisting on we do it.
Their father.
Not dead dude.
That dead dude.
Okay.
So we finally went and buried his ass. And I guess they were very helpful and thankful and all that goodness stuff, but it still sucked because, again, half of us are like nearly dead. They're like, oh, we'll go to the inn and we'll pay for your bedrooms. We're like, okay, hey, that's somewhat decent enough to give us.
But the inn is also at the bar.
Yeah. The inn, bar, tavern,
yeah.
It's like the same kind of event.
And then we remember that the guy wasn't charging us anyway.
Yeah. So in the end, ultimately, it was for naught, and their offer was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as we were making our way back to the inn and the bar, there was some lady pushing a cart along, and we were originally thinking she was going to start yelling out, bring out your dead. But no, she was selling pasties to families.
You forgot about all the dead adventure ghosts from the graveyard going to Strahd's castle.
Like a whole army of ghosts arose and were leaving. And they're like, we are the dead spirits who failed. And we're like, good for you guys. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And we just ignored the ghosts, completely ignored them. Yeah, but then there was that lady selling pastries, I don't know.
Dream pastries.
Pastries.
With an R, Courtney.
I don't know English.
You want to believe?
English is not my language. As I speak it. Yes, they are very different things. One is fun and one is edible. Yeah, but no, so I was like, you know what? I'm nearly dead. I want some pastries. There. So I asked for some pastries, and the lady was like, I'm not going to sell it to adventurers. And I was like, you bitch, I want some pastries.
Oh.
And as I was asking her this, we were at someone's house, and they opened up the door, the family that lived there, straight up gave this woman a child to get their pastries, and she then put the kid in a bag, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And our barbarian was like, what the fuck just happened, and went and flipped her cart. and the child managed to break free, and the woman ran off, and we learned that those pastries are made from children.
Mm-hmm.
And they apparently did LSD stuff for people who ate them.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out, but they're just children. There's nothing magical about children.
Children's hopes and dreams give me an LSD trip, so shut up, Lindsay. I'm gonna go eat all the kids.
All them kids.
All the kids.
All them children's.
And, yeah, so we're just like, what the actual fuck? But we made our way to the inn, and I was like, you know what? I need to sleep. I'm like 2 hit points away from death. I'm gonna go lay down in a bed, pass out. Peace, y'all.
And you made friends with a half-orc.
Yeah, we met a half-orc that was in the bar. I didn't really know about that until I woke up in the morning, but sure enough, there was a big old half-orc with us in the bar, and I was like,
and hey, no, Tegan.
You're a new friend.
That out of your mouth.
Welcome you to our group.
And then she passes out and loses it.
Yeah.
And he also told you he knew where the dream pastry lady lives.
Yeah, he did. He knew exactly where that
So that's where he came to in the mist.
Child-murdering woman is.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, okay, well, it's finally time for us to maybe go and make our way somewhere. We were told the places of multiple places of where to go to do things to help Irina out and help defeat Strahd. And everyone's like, you probably should first stop off with them gypsies to meet that
Madame Ava
woman. So off we went down the road, Irina with us.
And the kid.
Yeah, and the kid. We brought the kid with because we were going to give him to the gypsies, I guess as a peace offering, or to sell him for drugs. Who knows?
He's going to hold our coconuts.
Yeah. We were going to give him coconuts.
You know she doesn't do well with kids.
You know. Shut up. That's a reference to another game where I threw a child at a vampire to save my ass.
Yes. No,
I
actually, it was my ass you were saving, but...
to save myself from a vampire. That's another game. And, yeah, so we finally made our way to the gypsy camp where Madame Ava was at, who gave us this deck of cards for us to read. And I pulled the cards out and I was like, oh, it straight up says wizard. And she's like, it doesn't say wizard, it says this. And I was like, this is a very severe spelling mistake then. If this says wizard, but it somehow says something very different. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Had our fortune read to us, and then we were gonna spend the night at the camp because it was getting pretty late, and we had a raven friend who was following us along who managed to call our druid off into the woods.
She told her something secretly like...
Yeah, she turned into a woman in front of Lindsay, and Lindsay's like, hey, what up?
Why did you do this as a raven? It's like, totally understand you.
Yeah.
Dramatic enough.
But she was like, these gypsy people, they work for Strahd. Don't trust them. And we're like, well, Lindsay was like, okay. We made our way back to the camp.
Okay.
But she hasn't told you guys that yet.
No, Lindsay has not informed anyone of this. None of us know this except Lindsay. And that is where we left off. We traded a child for alcohol, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we traded a child for alcohol. We had our fortunes read to us, and
Yeah.
that is where we are now going to start. Take it away, DM.
Alright. You guys wake up after spending the night at the gypsy camp, and you are greeted by 2 familiar faces and 1 not so familiar face. And this is where I would like you guys to say what the heck you've been doing for the past 2 or 3 sessions and where you've been.
Drinking at the bar.
So yeah, they were drinking at the same bar you were at, you just didn't see them.
How did we miss you?
Charge off too fast.
I don't know.
This guy hasn't charged us 1 iota for drinking.
I guess maybe you guys were in a corner very well into your cups and none of us noticed that.
And while they were there, they leveled up by drinking too, so...
Shit, that must be some good business.
It's a great skill.
Exactly. 1 XP for every
Where can I get that skill for real life?
midnight shots.
Midnight shots.
Alright.
You guys were just at a bar drinking. I figured Ella had a mental breakdown because she wasn't able to talk to her
I don't know
dog.
what she was doing. That's up to her.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was probably curled up in the corner trying to decide which of the voices to listen to on a daily basis.
Were you upset that you couldn't get through to your guide in this
A little
realm?
bit.
Yeah.
But then it was a little quieter in my head, so it was kind of
This is
a
better. It's better for a little bit, and the voices came back.
This is what she said.
So, how did you guys find this guy that's with you?
He was already chilling with the Vistiani, I guess. I don't know.
No, them.
Oh, how did they meet him?
Yeah, not you.
I was just like,
Only bar in town.
He wandered in after he got through the mist as well.
Yeah, I've been wandering the countryside looking for souls to heal,
All right.
and I found them in the bar.
He tried to heal your
Good
souls.
stout drink. I figured they were good. They were good people.
All right. Misery loves company. You're stuck in this land. Might as well travel with people that are as well. All right. Introduce your character to us, ma'am.
Hey, I am Fargrim Stonehammer, and I'm a dwarf, hill dwarf. Formerly, I was in the military. However, I made a mistake in battle, and as a result, I lost my commission. So I dedicated my life to my god Marthammer Doohan, and I travel the countryside looking for souls to heal and for adventure.
Okay.
Should have slit your throat. As soon as the brain mist rolled in, she just done it and got it over with.
He's played this campaign before, so he knows how bad it is.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, you're kind of done in this camp.
Those Canadian geese are asking for a fight.
Are you gonna go fight them
I will
outside?
fight Canadian geese.
Are you gonna cast fireball at the Canadian geese?
No, they're flying away. They're in that lake on the shoreline. They will catch these hands.
Go after. Go.
Please go chase them.
Go
Go
punch
for
it in
it.
the throat. That's what she wants to
All right. So you guys,
I'm gonna fight a Canadian goose one day. It's gonna be epic.
if you can catch it.
Hey, if they got babies, they're gonna come at me.
All right.
And I'm orphan.
So you guys know you have several different places you can go. So where would you like to go from the little gypsy camp
We
here?
had a plan.
You had a plan. What was your plan?
The plan was.
We actually had a plan.
We had a
Got
plan.
cookies if
We
you want them.
never have plans.
There's all
I
kinds
know.
of drinks in the kitchen.
It's because I'm here. I'm the planner.
I'm gonna pull up the big map. Give me a second. Because you guys had a plan of where you
Our
wanted to
orc
go.
dude over there straight up had
Pretty
a
much
better
I
map.
had the plan and then
You're
they were
fine.
like, I guess.
Your half orc friend has a better map.
Yeah, he does. He has a higher quality map.
There he goes.
Because you know what? The dude who is now the Burgermeister of Isengard, where the hobbits went.
Isengard.
Yes.
I don't think that's in
Let's
this.
head on our map.
That's not in this place, dear.
Well, it's Priscilla, whatever her face's name is. What's her name?
I don't know about that.
That's
Arena.
it. I called her Priscilla.
So you are right now. You guys are right now here at the tester pool.
At the testicle?
Tester pool. Get your brain out of the gutter.
I didn't hear Rice pasties and
Did you eat some dream pastries?
it's some drink pasties.
So you guys are at the tester pool. You know that they want Irina to get to Valiki. Apparently, there is a vampire hunter there, and I hope you guys wrote down what Madame Ava told you to do when she read your fortunes. If anybody wants to say where she wanted you to go.
So she told us at first that Strahd's tomb was in the tower,
Mm-hmm.
and then she also said that his actual tomb, I'm guessing where his actual physical body is in Castle Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm. That's probably something you don't want to do right now.
Yeah. So
At level 3.
I want Leroy Jenkins.
You know that the sun sword.
He's with me, Leroy Jenkins.
Last one passed. Anyway, the sun sword is in the ruins.
Yeah.
There's a holy symbol of the raven kind in.
Yeah. I think where are
Crescent.
we like ultimately safe?
And I wrote down Esmeralda for the
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Esmeralda's at the tower. You guys need to find her. She knows some things that could help you.
Oh, that's right.
You also, I think it was Courtney, said she wanted to kill the dream pastry lady.
Yes.
You know,
Not really
she's
fair.
at the mill.
she's at the bone grinder.
It's on the way.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, so I made us a path. So we're gonna swing by the bone grinder lady, kick some butt, and then
And the priest man also, the priest that was kind of not great at fighting but seemed very knowledgeable, said that Irina might also be safer at St. Marcos because he knows that's a very holy area.
Yeah, and that was in Kresik.
And that's in Kresik.
You know,
Cool.
more
So, yeah.
kids in here. He might be taking his kid to that lady.
Yeah.
Come here.
So you've got several different places you could go. Where would you guys like to go?
Well, originally the plan was we were gonna sweep by night down in Ava's, which we're doing.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to swing by a bone grinder place. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're on the way to Valiki. We're going to go to Valiki,
And get a vampire hunter.
get the vampire hunter guy
Okay.
on our way to Presec or whatever.
So you guys are here at Tesser Pool. Where would you like to go from here?
Bone grinder.
You want to go to the bone grinder?
Which,
Yeah, it's
I,
on
know,
the
which
back.
I already know we're going to regret. But, yeah, no.
You don't know that.
Mm.
You don't know that.
Alile does not know that.
She doesn't.
Unless you're some kind of fortune teller.
Are you Michael Myers over there?
All right. But you guys, I'm going to say you went down this little road, and you're right here at Tesser Falls.
Can someone put like a mini? So at least for those of us who cannot see due to reflections.
And I'm going to tell you, you follow the river to a base of a canyon at the far end, of which a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold
You're not
mist.
getting your chicken. It squeaks.
She loves that chicken.
Yeah, but it's squeaking. Okay.
Alright, so you're on a dirt road, it's clinging to the side of a mountain, and it ends before an arching bridge of mold encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Above you, you see gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. The pool feeds a river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley. So, the chasm's walls are very slippery and sheer, and the bridge is slick with moisture. So, do you want to climb the walls, or do you want to go over the bridge?
I would like to, and how far away from the bridge are we?
Like 20 feet.
Okay, I want to investigate those gargoyle statues to see if they're real.
Okay.
Like, about to become a monster that I do not want to fight right now.
Alright.
Gallum.
Well, I rolled a 4, so no way in hell.
Yeah, they look like stones to you. Statues.
Some stones.
Detect magic.
I don't have
They're not magical.
Okay.
Remember, I'm constantly casting detect magic.
You have it as your cantrip too? Or no, your prepared spell?
As a warlock. I get the ability to cast it as many times as I want, so I constantly casting detect magic.
That's fair. It's like detecting over
Mhm.
works.
They don't seem magical.
So, sorry, just for my information, what class are you?
Barbarian.
Barbarian?
Fire.
So fighter.
Warlock.
Claire.
Claire,
Druid.
druid,
I'm a wizard.
wizard. Okay, great.
Detect magic.
Not in this campaign.
Yet.
Yeah.
I
She
mean,
likes to burn things.
Yes. Yes, she does.
Every
She's a
campaign.
fire. What is it, Ganassi? Yeah. She likes to burn things.
So just so you guys know, you're headed here. This is the bone grinder.
Okay.
And you're currently at Tesser Falls.
Sounds like a prostitute.
Did we sleep there?
Yeah.
Or was it?
yeah, we
Yeah, you slept. It's morning. You're
Bone
fine.
grinder sounds like a prostitute name.
So before we go too much further, I'd like to
Dear God.
I'd like to cast aid on the two fighters and on the wizard.
Okay.
So that's mine. So I have a 2, a 3 spell slots, so that's 1. And then you guys get 2 die. You get 5 hit points. 5 hit points each. Temporary hit points.
Okay.
And you can, if you heal throughout the day, you can heal back up to those. So give you a little bubble there.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see Valiki is right here. So it's kind of on the way to Valiki, this bone grinder place. So you guys either have to climb the walls that's real slippery or walk across the bridge that's real slippery. You've decided now that the gargoyles aren't gargoyles.
Honestly, the bridge sounds like a trap, but I feel like if we tried climbing the wall, most of us would probably die.
Okay.
I had an imp walk across the bridge.
Anybody have spider climb?
Okay. He doesn't have any trouble if he crosses the...
I tell him to jump on the bridge.
He jumps, but imps don't weigh a lot, so the bridge barely moves.
Good, yeah.
Grab a rock, throw it at him.
Okay. He dodges.
Stay still, bastard.
We have an imp?
Or lock.
Oh.
At level 3, I can choose different things, so I took the chain path.
Oh, okay.
So, I have an imp.
Okay. I'm gonna walk across the bridge.
Okay. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Nope. I was gonna have to roll something.
My imp can fly by the way, so I knew the bridge wasn't so a bad thing.
I made 8.
You fall down.
Ow.
Does the bridge break?
Huh? No, she just slips. It's so slippery.
So I just fall prone.
You fall prone.
Can I crawl on my belly?
You can try.
I'm gonna crawl onto my belly.
Make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like I should get an advantage for that one. So I'm glad I got an advantage because that was terrible. It was even worse.
You slide off.
What did you
I
do?
rolled a 4 the first time, then I rolled a 2 the next time.
Okay, your hands slip down and you hit your face square on your nose, taking 1 point of damage.
Oh my God.
And you're just laying there.
I'm just giving up on life.
It's good, y'all.
I'm just gonna lay there
Chilling.
looking very sad for myself.
You look very sad. You're scared to move.
17 to go across the bridge.
Yeah, you can go.
Off
Can
my
you
head.
drag me?
No.
You drag me.
Wow, Jason.
Candle's laying there looking at.
You just kind of step over her and keep going.
19.
Natural 20, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
You can pick her up and take her.
Thank you. See? The big green dude is nicer to me than you.
He picks
I'm
you
living
up.
Longer.
He picks you up and he just yeah.
That's still nicer.
He grabs you by the back of the neck, like your clothes, and just pulls you across.
Hey, at least my face is not on the floor.
Thank you.
At least your head's not hitting it every time, but your feet are.
I'm fine with that. I got nice shoes.
Alright.
Not anymore. All scruffed up.
I am so gonna regret this. I'm gonna try and cross the bridge.
Okay. No
Yeah, I
one,
rolled
no
an
one's
8,
tried to
so
climb
I
yet.
think I did it well.
Oh no, you don't have anything for it.
It's fire climb.
All right, you fall.
I'm gonna belly crawl like she did.
Okay, with advantage.
12, 9.
Okay, yeah, you can crawl.
19.
Yeah, you walk across.
I help you across. Go, Claire.
She's kind of sliding as she walks, but she makes it across.
Me.
Piggyback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep the.
like bowling, but with people.
People bowling.
Should have just done no money to the floor.
16.
Yeah, you make it across. We have one left to cross. Our druid.
Alright, good. Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you
Damn,
fall down.
That's 3 8s now.
Today is just gonna be an 8 day.
Do you want to crawl across on your belly with advantage?
I mean, I guess I could turn into something, but what's the fun?
Good juju on those dice.
Well, I have so many of them.
That kind of sounds like Daniel. The druid that never shifted form.
Yep.
In an entire campaign.
Yep.
Can't do that.
You used the druid thing when we fought the wolves, though. He would-
Well, I just need the spell.
He would normally just either use his dragon breath or hit things with swords.
Yeah, you're really just playing for a barbarian than a druid.
Yeah.
I'll play it more. I'm just like trying to get my bearings playing 5e. It's so different
Yeah, it is.
than what I'm used to.
All right.
You made it across?
Did you make it across? What'd you roll?
Oh no, you
I
haven't
rolled.
rolled.
I haven't rerolled. So
Oh yeah, roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage if you're crawling.
uh, 6.
Yeah, you do what
Me.
you do what your friend did, and you hit your nose, and you don't think it's broken, but it hurts.
I'm gonna
1 point of damage.
drop her and go back and get
Okay.
her. We'll see. 7. So probably not.
You fall.
Awesome.
As soon as you step on the bridge, you fall.
Can you perhaps use the player's handbook on
I got one right here.
How far is he?
Y'all just gotta make a 10. You could grab him. He just barely stepped onto it. You can pull it. You don't have to roll. You can just pull him back.
Yeah, I'm sure to grab his leg, pull him back. And
Yeah.
go under her.
Okay.
Which,
Not that side.
All right. You don't have to roll. He's right there. You don't have to roll to get him.
Okay, well, I was going after her.
Oh.
So, 11.
Dexter. Yeah, you can go get her.
Most dangerous bridge ever.
You go get her and you bring her
This
back.
bridge is gonna kill us before
Yeah,
anything else does.
we'll even get to her.
Oh, and you guys wanted to go to the bone grinder? Okay. Alright, are we headed?
Die with how I'm
We're
rolling.
headed to the bone grinder? It's here. Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
I need to roll something.
I like choices, but you know what? It'll be fine.
Hold that. Let me roll something to see
Oh.
if something happens while y'all are going there.
We need like one of those things
Okay.
where you play craps so we can
Yeah,
move the
so-
mini.
Okay, so yeah, you guys make it to the bone grinder without any problems. I'm going to pull up that map and then we will talk about what you see.
Okay.
Changing into a peasant.
You can push your mark a bit further away if you want more room.
Is it the bone? Oh, bone grinder. Here we go.
Discombobulated. I thought I'd have more
Bone grinder.
Yeah. This is the bottom level. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. The road transitions here from being a winding path through some mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. That's Veliki in the distance. A branch in the road leads west to a dilapidated stone windmill. Its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. And you guys chose that road and you're standing in front of it. Would anybody like to investigate
I would like to.
the windmill as you're
What are we
outside?
going to do with the woman?
We'll never find what we're looking for.
Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna roll to investigate this building.
Everyone, roll insight checks. Roll insight checks.
Can we just burn it down from the outside?
And we just Courtney,
What?
they're beckoning you.
What?
They said
They're like,
just burn it
what's our
down.
plan with the woman? They're like, everyone's gonna, we want to kill her. Can we just burn it down?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I can do that.
What'd you get?
I
Insight.
rolled a 9.
Okay, you know nothing.
Okay. None of my dice are working for me today. All 4 of my d20 hate me.
And this is perception.
Jesus
Insight.
Christ.
Insight.
Say,
Today's gonna suck.
I will mention there may be other children there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I got
Well, you know exactly
Okay.
how much I...
You notice,
Natural.
you guys notice that a raven is frantically flying in front of your face, flies back to the road, flies in front of your face, flies back to the road. It's like they're trying to tell you, don't go.
I'm gonna talk to
Service.
her.
And this is the same raven that you were friends with.
Just talk to me.
She says,
I can see.
she says, don't go to the bone grinder, not safe.
Well, okay, why?
Why is the bone grinder not?
Danger. That's all she says, and she flies off.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah.
She says that, and she flies off towards Veliki, that town you saw in the distance.
Yeah,
Girl,
just set it on fire.
What a
this is getting on my nerves.
did a very shit job of warning us. Wow, danger. Wow, shit. Anything's dangerous if you think about it.
We couldn't cross the bridge
was
without
incredibly
help.
dangerous. Why didn't you warn us about that?
Yeah, that bridge almost killed us. You know what, bitch?
So I ask, have you had experience with these birds before?
This one in particular, yes. She's a bitch. She likes to just, come up, talk to me, say bad things, and then just fly away.
Are they right? Is it right or wrong when it tells you
I don't know.
that?
Never confirmed anything.
Okay.
It's all like speculated stuff.
Well, we'll get it figured out now.
Do you have talking animals? Do you have anything?
I took Circle and Shepherd, so I can just talk to them freely.
Okay. You know if you had something that could determine its intent? Or,
And I could roll a check just like I would for person, I guess.
That or we could do detect good or evil. I don't know that it would work on necessarily a bird.
Whew.
So we'll have no idea. Neutral party.
you had which domain are you?
Mister.
Can I walk around the building?
Sure.
I'm
Knowledge.
gonna walk around just like looking at it, investigating.
Okay.
I'm gonna inspect this building.
No, I
What did you roll to
didn't
inspect?
clear the
I guess I never
moving.
rolled.
Okay.
Let's see, that would be in wisdom them again?
Inspection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. What did you roll?
14.
Okay, yeah. So you notice that the onion-doomed edifice leans forward into one side. Yeah. It's kind of askew. As though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky, you see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. But you've already noticed him. He flew away. But that's where he would have been originally.
Okay.
So what was this woman doing that was so bad?
She was selling dream pastries.
Oh, that's them.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
go ahead.
was making like pastries for children
Yeah,
because she's
cooking
Sweeney
children.
Todd apparently.
She's making meat
Courtney, will you
pies.
get me another one?
Can I have one?
What
Give me a
happened?
second, let me finish mine.
Okay.
Ask him.
What?
Have at.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know who it was.
We want beverages.
Oh, Melissa.
Oh,
I assume
have
Cam
at,
bought this
guys.
for all of
Some
us.
of them, and I don't like her. Plain and simple.
So we want to go in there and kill her.
Yes.
Yeah, thereabouts.
She's murdering children.
Disguise himself as a kid.
I don't really care.
You guys knock on the door and say you feel sorry because you interrupted her business. And then,
Or
you
you
see a
guys
kid.
could do it because she doesn't know you.
Yeah, she doesn't know you.
So you know the lady that hands Snow White the apple, the way she looks, that's what this lady looks like.
Off you.
I'm down with that.
She doesn't know me either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Russian or much like.
I don't care.
Okay. I can.
Who's disguising as a kid?
I can.
Which one?
You
Want
got
a
a
warlock
Russian.
ability yet again? I can disguise
I don't really
self.
care about
Okay.
it. Every Kahlua in it all.
Master of a thousand
There
faces.
we go.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
Disguise myself as a kid with a spell.
Okay.
I have a child.
I don't mind. I didn't want to go.
So much for the baby.
Who's walking? Is anybody walking?
So when you get in,
You took Jimmy last week and he didn't come back. You're a liar.
so when you get in, you're gonna get all the kids out and burn the place to the ground, or
I was hoping you guys were just going to jump her. But
We have to be careful though because the
I
kids are
wasn't
kind of
that
expendable to her. So
She might sacrifice them.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you want to walk up to the door?
Is anyone
I'll
gonna like
follow
walk? Yeah. Accompany your ugly son. Not you.
She
knows your
I don't
face.
want to go. No, Molly, no.
Okay. Who's walking with him? You are? You are?
everybody
That did not assault the woman.
Okay, so the people she doesn't know.
Yeah.
So we're going with the dwarf, the cleric. You are looking like a kid, and then the half-orc. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So you approach the door.
Who's the father of this child?
This is the door. You approach the door. What do y'all want to do?
Aren't you selling your child?
Well, technically he's your child.
What kind of child do you look like?
Sell your child.
A half-orc child?
I guess at this point now.
I never go in front.
We do this.
you can be any random child. I'll
You
Alright.
stole him from a nearby village.
So,
I didn't want to go.
go up, and are you going to knock on the door?
I'm just gonna bang on it hard a couple times.
Okay.
No. You said go.
Who is it?
No one, go away.
No one's home. Go away.
All right. I don't want to end up like those other kids.
Just yell. I got a child. For sale.
Kick him and tell him to
I have a
So who
kick
else with it? Just me? You?
I'm back about
Literally
10 foot.
that whole half of the
Yep.
table.
So I yell out in a gruff voice, "We've got a child for you."
Ooh. What makes you think I'd want a child?
He loves pastries.
Maybe. You hear boom, 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 boom. It sounds like she's coming down some stairs. Sounds like she was on the second floor. She's going to look through the peek hole at you. State your business.
Just dead.
I'm selling a child.
What do you want? Why do you bring child to me? What do you want for it?
And at this point, I have my weapons on the side, so I'm just going to take it and hold the top of the big blade and just stick it straight through the door into her.
Okay.
You might want to roll for that.
Okay.
You have to roll for that.
Roll for that. And
Let me get the monster manual open.
yeah.
Negan, run out of here.
Roll to hit.
What if you roll to break the door and hit?
Well, we're just gonna roll to hit.
Okay.
You rolled to hit the door.
So that's 12 to hit the door.
Okay. You don't.
You hit the door?
Well, yeah, you hit the door. you hit the door, but it doesn't hit her.
The door just like.
And she sees that you have attempted to, because she's pretty smart. She sees that you've attempted to put a weapon through the door and hurt her. I should have known you were playing games with me. No one ever brings me a child.
Probably because you're ugly.
Be gone.
You smell funny.
You're such an ugly old hag. You might have a husband and your own children instead of stealing them.
I'm chewing pipes at their own throats.
Now, did we piss her off enough that she's going to come out and go after him?
Well, she told you to go away, but she's angry.
Are you gonna go away?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Might want to try again.
Well, if you won't leave, I guess I'll have to make you leave.
So that was a natural 20.
Before you do that, she,
She opened the door?
no.
No.
She disappears.
How do we know?
Huh? The eye you were seeing through the thing goes away. But you didn't hear her walk away. Okay. And she's going to reappear behind you. And she's going to try to hurt you.
Run, Daddy!
She appears initially, you don't see because she's behind you, but she appears initially as that old looking lady from Snow White, and then she transforms into a night hag.
But we have to roll to know that, right?
Yeah, she transforms into this horrible looking,
I want to be useful for something.
scaly person with, where's my D20?
Oh, I think it might be
There it is.
but there.
With, dreadful claws, black, mincing looking, and she's gonna try to claw you. How does a 14 treat you? Nope.
Got that crazy.
Alright, she reaches out to claw you and just slides by you. And she said, I'll get you next time, my dearie. What about your initiative?
Fun.
Yeah, okay.
Ew.
I'm not going to manage to do anything.
Hold on, let me get my things.
And you have a higher dex than me. Yeah, your dex is 15. Yeah, mine's 12, so yeah.
So, Candle, what did you get?
I got 15. Lindsay got 1, but she beats me.
Okay.
17.
Drogar,
13.
19,
13.
13. Fitz, 10. Ella,
1.
Ikari,
8.
You're first again.
and Stonehammer,
6.
6. Okay.
I got no.
Alright, anyway, what would you like to do?
Yeah, we don't really need the minis. We can just assume.
We can just assume for combat. No, that works. So yeah, I guess I will, because I'm nearby, I was kind of off to the side. I will cast Primal Savagery.
Okay.
You get an advantage. With the woman's back being to you.
Oh, do I?
No.
We get no
We
advantage.
tried. Okay.
You
So
tried
yeah,
and
I
you
just make a
failed.
melee attack.
Okay. Oh, you're missing melee attack? Yeah, you can have advantage.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not spell. Well, it's spell, but it's not.
It's a spell that gives you a melee ability.
So that's. Sorry, I'm as fast as basically. So that's 16 to hit.
16 to hit, does not hit.
But didn't you have advantage?
Yeah.
Roll
that's
again.
right. Oh, yeah. Nope.
No. So what are you trying to do?
So I was going to try to claw her with my 1d10 of acid.
Yeah, it goes right by her. She goes, you have to be faster than that! Candle.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame. She has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. She has advantage on saving throws
She does.
against spells or other magical effects.
She's a hand.
Because she's a bitch! Okay. I'm assuming she's got to beat my 12. My dex
Yeah.
is low.
She beat it.
You didn't even roll.
She didn't beat it.
Oh, shit.
What kind of damage is it?
It's going to be flame.
Fire damage?
Yeah.
She's resistant to fire damage, so it's going to be half damage.
It says flame like radiant, so I actually don't think it's fire even. It's just radiance
If it
damage.
doesn't say flame damage.
Yeah,
not.
it's radiant. It's flame like radiant, so no, it actually isn't even fire. It's
Okay.
It's just warm. It caresses you.
Alright, do it.
I get my 8. Where's my 10? Where's my 8? There it is. Wow, 2 points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's radiant damage.
Okay, she took 2 points.
She just kind of turns in your direction and smirks. Like, really? Alright. Drogar.
Alright, I'm gonna swing on this hoe.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna swing on this hoe.
Okay. You turn around and swing on her.
15.
That misses, yeah.
I'll just go ahead and burn my action surge and swing it again.
Okay.
Had definitely missed.
So she swings to one side and swings to the other and just evades both of your attacks. Alright.
Got them dodge skills.
Fitz.
Yeah, that's go.
18?
18 hits.
Alright. It's force damage.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. All of 4 points of damage.
Alright. She will take that.
She didn't like it?
She really didn't care.
It didn't really murder that
She's
much.
just like, flesh wound. Ikari.
I'm gonna attack with a great axe.
Okay.
Monty Python.
Is that bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage?
That's slashing.
It's pretty good, Courtney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or is your weapon silver? Okay.
No.
That's
It's gonna be the most aggravating thing in here.
To hit? Yeah, hits.
Not having silver or something is gonna be the most aggravating fucking thing.
I'm going to say my camera's silver.
You can't just say that.
13 damage. She takes half because your weapon isn't silver.
okay, so 6.
Yes.
Okay, all this also.
We'll say 7.
I was gonna say round up it.
We'll round it up. This is a hag. We'll round up.
Always round up, please.
She feels that one. She kind of turns and screeches at you. All right.
Squawk.
Squawk. Stonehammer.
Okay, I attack with a warhammer.
Sure can. Is it silver?
17 plus 6, so 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Does 1 die 8 plus 3.
Okay.
Bludgeoning
Okay. It's going to be half.
plus 3 is 11.
It's going to be half unless your weapon is
Silver.
silver.
Okay. So 11 half.
I'm going to
Do you
say
round up or down?
up. I'm just going to say it's 6. And she doesn't like that. She's going to go, woo, hitting me!
Why are you?
Where's your ugly?
Are you still a little kid?
Yes.
I'll eat you first! Ella?
I'm just gonna throw bless at the people that are actually physically going after them.
Okay.
So,
Who are you blessing?
our barbarians and the other cleric.
Okay.
Apparently I can't. So
I'm trying.
She is going to go after Akari because she's angry that he tried